Hi, Hannah. Yeah, nice to see you again. Hold on. I'm not sure why, but I can't hear you right now. Let me
How
see.
about now?
Okay, now I can hear you. I can hear you actually.
Okay,
Great,
thank
great.
you.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's almost about 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Three
like
weeks.
3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks now. Yeah, but
Wow, it's a long time.
yeah, but I'm glad that everything is. I'm keeping up with the news, and I'm glad that everything is going well in China. I know that like it's almost completely like gone in China. I know like maybe there's some new cases, like maybe like a few new cases, but it's not anything too big, right? So I think China
Yeah,
has definitely gotten control of it
yeah,
now.
yeah. So Chinese went back to their workplace,
Mm,
and like me, I work for 14 days without weekends, and I got up at about 6:30,
mm.
and I I finish my work at about 10:30, so I work for 16 hours every day
Wow, every day,
and for 14 days almost.
16
So
hours.
yeah, 16 hours
So,
to made up what we missed
oh
to make up.
really?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. I didn't think that they would make you make up the time that you missed because it's not your fault that you missed that time, right? It's not your fault. Like, gosh. But yeah, that's a lot of time per day. So 16 hours. So that's basically when you wake up until when you go to sleep, right?
yeah. I just have
Wow.
maybe half past no about 6 hours and then 6 hours and half an hour to sleep.
Oh, so 6.5 hours.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
time to sleep.
Mm, wow.
But
That's
but somebody I mean many people are tired than me.
mm,
I'm not the most tiring one because a lot of people they need to make the things to
right.
recover.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, they even don't have time to sleep.
So they work more hours than you.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Even the
So
bosses and a lot of people in China may be bankrupt during the virus
yeah,
time.
I understand.
Yeah, like the
Hmm.
hotel, the restaurant, and a lot of other industries. If you are little boss, you run a small
So
company, maybe you will bankrupt.
I have a question though, because I know that like in America and I think other countries as well are doing this, but they are doing a I guess a stimulus package. So it's kind of like the government is going to be giving out money to small companies and stuff like that to help them make sure that they don't go bankrupt and make sure that they have enough money throughout the crisis. Because right now, there's a lot of companies that are, you know, they might go bankrupt soon and stuff like that. So the government they put together a lot of money so that they can give it to different companies and stuff like that, so that they don't go bankrupt. So I was wondering, like, is that something that's gonna happen maybe in China to give those companies some money so that they can
Uh,
start back up?
I don't think so, but if
Mm-hmm.
you rent a house, maybe you rent a big building to
Mm-hmm.
run a hotel. The rent fee will give you maybe 50%
Right.
discount to
Okay.
help you to go through the crisis.
Mm. Okay. Mm. I see. So so I know like right now everybody's trying to start the Chinese government Chinese economy back up now. But
Yeah.
yeah, so how's it gonna work if a lot of companies are bankrupt and out of and can't start back up? How's the economy gonna start back up? You know,
Yeah.
don't they need the small companies? You know, to start running again?
Yeah. Sometimes they can owe money from the bank,
Oh, okay, yeah,
and they can restart their small business.
right, right, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So, how long are you gonna keep working 16 hours? Are you done? Are you done working 16 hours or?
Yeah, yeah. From next week, my life will be like usual.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. How about the situation in America?
so I don't think our lives are gonna go back to normal for a couple months. So
Oh, wow,
it's
that's
gonna be like
serious.
this. Yeah, it's gonna be like this for maybe, I would say, maybe end of June. So April,
Oh,
May. So like maybe 3 more months, I think. Um,
how do you work? Do you need to work online?
Yeah, I work online, so I don't really leave my house. I leave my apartment to go get food, like buy groceries and stuff like that, um, and check the mail. um, but yeah, I mean, I don't really go outside for anything else anymore. Um, yeah, but it's it's not fun anymore. Like I thought it was fun to I get to work on my computer all day, but it's not fun anymore. I want to go back
Yeah,
outside now.
yeah. Freedom is the most important thing actually for
Yeah.
human beings.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Do you have enough masks to wear when you go
Um
outside?
yeah, yeah, like I think me and my brothers, we have a few masks, but I think we may need to buy some more, I think.
Yeah,
But yeah,
more.
yeah, because we don't want to keep using the same mask over and over and over again, right? So
Yeah,
um, we want to throw it out after we're done using it for a day. So we might have to buy a few more later on.
yeah. When you return home, you should use the alcohol to
Yeah,
clean your hand and your mobile phones and your pockets.
right. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. That's what I do. Like because I know that I'm touching my phone when I'm outside, right? So I have to wipe it. I have to wipe it with alcohol wipes when I come back in the house. Yeah. And I make sure to like leave my shoes by the door. I don't want to walk in my apartment with my
Yeah,
shoes. So yeah, there's a lot of things that we have to make sure that we're doing. Um, and yeah, it's hard to like self isolate when I live with my brothers. I live with roommates. It's hard to do that because now it's not just me. I have to make sure that everybody else in the apartment is doing the same thing, right? I have to make sure that if you leave and you come back into the house, please leave your shoes at the door. Um, Sanitize your hands. Wipe your phones. Don't touch anything until you are
you
sanitized.
have done.
Yeah, but it's hard to do that because so many people that are coming in and out of the apartment. So yeah.
But how many people in your apartment?
Me and my two brothers, and my brother, he has his girlfriend, so he brings her over too. So it's a lot of people. It's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
yeah. You should make sure everyone be aware of the seriousness of the virus.
Yeah, yeah,
That's very serious.
it is. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, the Italy situation is worse than American.
Yeah, I think the only reason why it's worse is just because there's more deaths, but I think America has more people who have the virus. Out of all the countries, it has like I think it's America. I think after America is China, and then it's Italy, and then Spain. But like America has the most cases of the virus. So yeah, I know there haven't been as many people who died of the virus in the United States, but you know, like it's just spreading so fast in America. Um, you know, so that's the only thing I'm worried about. And I think that, you know, like it's only because, you know, when we were aware of it, we didn't take it seriously. You know,
Yeah.
America thought that, oh, you know, that's just that's a problem in China. You know, don't worry about it. And then look what happened, right? So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I think because of the human activities
hmm
and the environment
hmm
changes, in the future we will have more risks like this.
I
It's not
agree.
like coronavirus, but like more new more new kinds of um danger in the
Yeah,
future.
I agree. I agree. Oh, also, I heard, I'm not sure if this is true, maybe you know, but I heard that, like, in China, they banned the trade of, um, they banned the trade of, what's it called? What's it called? Wild animals, like selling wild animals.
Yeah. It's prohibited.
Yeah, it's prohibited now. Oh, okay. So it is
Yeah.
true. It is true. Okay.
Yeah, from I think it is from last December,
Oh,
from
okay.
the first case.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the I think the law here is very the law here is very serious. Can I say
hmm
that the law
Yeah.
is very serious?
Yeah.
Because yes, in March or in from the start of the virus, if you
hmm
go out with a mask, you will be you will be catched by the police.
Ah, really?
And
Arrested. Arrested.
yeah, arrested. And if you are infected
Infected.
inject yeah, if you are infected but you don't tell anyone,
Oh,
you will be in a jail.
I heard about that. I heard this,
Yeah,
and there's many people who were infected, and they didn't like let anyone know that they were infected. You know.
yeah, it's about law. You will be arrested like
hmm
a man who maybe who did a bad thing, a
Yeah.
really bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you went to Wuhan province, I mean the place
Mm.
where the virus started.
Started right.
If you went to Wuhan and you didn't and you came back to your hometown
Mm.
and you didn't tell the the block,
Uh huh.
and you didn't tell the police, you didn't tell your company,
Mm.
and you will be arrested.
Yeah, yeah. I think those are good. Those are great laws, but I think that like
Yeah,
other countries didn't take it seriously as you know China. You know, like like you like even in America, you don't have to tell anyone that like if I have it right now, like let's say I got tested, right? I got tested, and my doctor said I have it. I don't have to tell anyone I have it. All I have to do is like go home and maybe try to take care of myself. But like you know, like it's not even though it's getting more and more spread in America. Like we're not doing all these rules. We're not making all these new laws saying, "Hey, you have to do this. You have to do this. You have to do this." You know, we're just letting it spread, spread, and spread and spread. We're not passing any laws because I think it's because the government is afraid to take away people's rights. You know, like
yeah.
if they say you have to do something, then Americans are gonna say, well, that's against my rights. I don't have to, you know, like so. That's the one thing about democracies, you know, like the people really have the power. So the government can't force the people to do something, you know. So that's the tricky part about it, you know. So it's I guess it's easier to do those laws in like China, but like in countries like America, it's kind of hard to pass those laws because Americans like their rights, and if you take Americans' rights away, then they're not gonna be happy. But I think it's for the good of the American, right? Like if you do that stuff to the Americans, then like it's good for them, you know. They have to like, you know, they have to understand that it's for your own good. I'm passing this law because I want to help you, but sometimes Americans don't think like that, you know.
Yeah, I think that's a big difference between China and other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, China is sometimes I think China is like North Korea. Yeah, yeah, we always obey the government's
Mhm.
order, the
Mhm.
commanding.
Yeah.
In most times, I think it is not good. It's bad
Mhm.
because the government always force us to listen to the government.
Right. Right.
But but in this case, I think it is good because China control the situation
Yeah.
in a very short time.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
This
Yeah.
is the first time I think it is good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. It's definitely good. It's definitely good in this situation. Um, but yeah, so I think that's the reason why America can't control it like how China controlled it, and that's why America has more cases. You know, because like they can't force anyone to take the test, even if like even if someone is feeling bad and they're coughing and they're doing all this nasty stuff and spreading it everywhere. They can't force anybody to self isolate. They can't force anybody to not go outside, you know, stuff like that, you know. Someone who's sick right now, they don't have to go to the hospital. They can just walk around right now and interact with anybody, touch people, and like they can do anything that they want. So
Wow,
that's the only thing, you know. And it's really bad. It's really bad.
wow.
Yeah.
It is really hard to control the virus
Yeah.
if and in my hometown, in my city,
Hmm.
uh, old lady, an old lady went to Wuhan and she came back and she didn't feel very bad and she was normal and she let relatives and her neighbors to come to her house to play mahjong,
Oh
to play mahjong,
no. Yeah, I know.
and this caused about 100 people because she did this every day to let different people to come
Mm.
to her house to play mahjong with her, and 100 people uh, uh, got injected from
Mm.
her.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
so this was really bad because she didn't isolated herself.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think like yeah, some people. And did you hear like in New York City like you know everybody is like staying inside their homes, right? So now if you actually go to Manhattan, you know like Times Square, like
Yeah.
you see nobody. It's like a ghost town, you know. So it's like this is like the first time in history. I think they said something like, "Oh, the city that never sleeps is taking a nap right now,"
Yeah.
because like you know this like New York City is never like this. You know, there's always something going on in Manhattan, and it's always busy and stuff like that. But now nothing is happening in New York City. So the nickname for New York City is the city that never sleeps, right? Because there's always something happening. We're always doing something. But now the city that never sleeps is taking a nap right now. So um,
I
yeah,
think it's a good thing.
yeah,
It shows that more and more people realize what they need to do.
yeah. But you see, like the thing is, even though a lot of people realize that how serious it is, there are still some people who don't realize how serious it is because um, a lot of people saw that, oh, you know, like New York City is empty, you know, like there's no cars on the street and nothing like that. So a lot of kids, they went outside, they went to Manhattan, New York, like they went on Facebook, right? They all said, "Hey guys, on this day we're all gonna go and play a game." So it was like 200, maybe 300 kids, right? From all different parts of the city, from Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, Queens. They all came to Manhattan, like hundreds of them, just to play a big game in Manhattan. You know, so
Wow.
you know it's just they don't understand that, like, you know, even if you don't feel like you have it, you know, maybe somebody else can probably have it, you know, but they don't know, right? Because
Yeah.
it's kind of like you said with the lady, right? She felt fine, you know,
Yeah.
and now you're exposing yourself to all these other people who they think they feel fine, but now you're going to be playing games with them, you're going to be touching them, blah 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 blah, and then you're going to go back home to your family, you're going to spread it to your family, and then so the like, you know, and it's just ridiculous that like people are just doing this stuff, you know, because there's no law, there's no rule that's forcing you to stay inside, you know, and people are just, you know, so that's the thing about it, you know. Some people take it seriously, some people don't, and then stuff like that happens. Yeah.
And the kids, actually, kids are vulnerable to
Mhm.
this virus
Yeah.
and the old. So, and they don't have the idea about how to protect themselves
Mhm.
like our adults. So, it is more
Yeah.
dangerous for them to play with others.
Yeah.
They don't have conscious.
Uh maybe discipline or something. Maybe
Discipline.
discipline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, discipline.
Yeah.
Self awareness. That's
Self
the word.
awareness. Yeah, self awareness. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Self awareness. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Um, so yeah, a lot of people were mad. A lot of people were mad uh, that happened. So a lot of people went online and they said, "Hey, parents, control your children," you know, because I don't want to get sick because of your children. Like so many people were mad. So many people were mad about this. Um, yeah. So that's the only thing that we can do in America. All we can do is we can only ask people, like, please stay at home. We can't force anybody to stay at home right now, you know. So yeah, hopefully people are smart enough to listen, and just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know that the virus can get you injected from your eyes? Do you
Mhm.
know that?
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to
Eyes,
wear
nose,
glasses.
and mouth.
Yeah, you need to wear glasses.
Oh,
If the
glasses.
situation is
Okay,
wear
yeah, that's true.
glasses, it's
That's true.
better wear one.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
You can use like this one, the pen,
Mhm.
right? And there is a cover of the pen.
Yeah.
You can stick this into your pocket when you want to press something like a button in your
Ah,
elevator or lift. You can put the cover off and do this and cover it because the
gotcha.
virus cannot live for about 24 hours without creatures.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I see. So China has a vaccine already for the virus?
I think they successfully made experiment
Okay.
about the vaccine,
Okay.
but I think they didn't spread the use of them.
Yeah, because I know that
Because
like
the
it takes a long time to um
yeah
to spread it, like make enough.
yeah I think it's about money.
Mhm.
It's about the 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 doctors
Yeah.
numbers, and but they successfully finished the experiment.
That's good. That's good. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
I think.
yeah, I think we just disinfected our apartment, so we bought a lot of like alcohol wipes and we just wiped everything, you know. So we wiped our kitchen counters. We wiped our fridge. We wiped our bathrooms. Everything, you know. But I still feel uncomfortable because we have a lot of people walking in and out of the apartment. So it makes no sense to wipe everything down if you're still bringing in things from outside, you know. So it's it's frustrating.
Yeah, you just need to make sure that the thing you eat and the drink are okay
Yeah, true.
after they are boiled.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yep.
So I think if you can be careful enough, you won't get the virus if you
Yeah. Yeah.
care
That's
care
true.
enough.
I agree. I agree. I just I just want to be I just want to feel safe in my apartment. I don't want to keep feeling uncomfortable in my apartment. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm glad that like you know throughout the whole thing you kept safe. You know you didn't get it. So I'm really
Yeah.
glad about that.
We both of us will be safe, and
Yeah.
from this thing, we will cherish the life and be more optimistic.
Yeah.
And I think this is a good thing for a lot of Chinese because in the past they think money is the first thing, or actually the life is the first thing.
Mm.
And during the time, many people sacrifice themselves, and I think it is the first time for most people to feel that they are proud of Chinese because sometimes they just want them to be like American, like
Right.
outside people. They
Hmm.
don't want to be Chinese, but I think this is the first time they are
Yeah.
proud of
Yeah.
their
Definitely. Definitely.
nationalities.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. They should definitely feel proud of. You know, like they definitely handled this situation so well. So well. It's really incredible how well China handled the situation. But I think like you know there's still going to be people in the world who are going to not like Chinese people. You know, they're going to blame Chinese people and stuff like that. Say, oh, you know, like China did this to the world and blah blah blah, and
Yeah,
just blame Chinese people.
actually, it makes sense. If I am a foreigner, I will think the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But then again, you know, it's not like it's not like it's Chinese people's fault. You know, this is just something that happened accidentally from and like you know an animal to a person. You know, so it's not like it's it's someone's fault. It was an accident. You know, so I think like a lot of people should understand that it's not really China's fault. But yeah, you know, I understand people might be upset because especially like business owners, right? Like, oh, you know, I lost my business. It's China's fault that I lost you know, like you know, there's gonna be a lot of angry people. So
yeah.
yeah.
It's not. I think in China, when we heard that the virus happened in Wuhan, we
Mm,
don't blame Wuhan.
right.
Even if a lot of people died in our cities, we
Right.
don't blame Wuhan, because the first thing is not blame somebody. It
Mhm.
is to take measure to stop the bad
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So we never blame Wuhan.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And you know I hope like and unfortunately there's not a lot of people who think like that. A lot of people don't think like okay, let's not blame each other, let's find a solution.
Yeah.
A lot of people think like Donald Trump, you know, and I think it's because Donald Trump is a business owner, right? You know, he owns businesses,
Yeah.
and maybe his businesses aren't doing so well right now, so that's why he was so mad, and he was saying, "Oh, it's the Chinese virus," you know, and he was blaming China, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I know that.
I think he was just mad because he lost a lot of money, and he just wanted somebody to blame.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Next time, your bill system. Not I mean the bill culture in American.
Oh, okay.
The bill culture, because it is really different in China and
Mhm.
America. In China, we we save a lot of money
Mhm.
in case that we get ill or something bad happen. But
Okay.
I know that in American, you just use credit card often, and we can use our mobile phones to do a
Mm.
lot of things. But you should go out to pay your bill. Just now you mentioned that.
Yeah.
I think it's a big difference.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Well,
you can tell me next time.
okay, yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you next time. Okay, cool. That sounds good. That's
Alright.
and just write down if you have any other questions that you want me to answer. Just maybe message me on WeChat or Skype. Okay.
Okay, okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
It's great seeing you again, Hannah.
Yeah, be safe, be
Thank
safe.
you.
Take care.
You too. All
Thank
right.
you. Bye
Bye.
bye. Have a nice day.
You too. Have a good day.